Hi guys, all them PHYNation. So hey, all the groovers and B navies, you guys should gather here because a lot has been happening and a lot of revelation has also come out. They have dragged Groovy for not coming out to say his mind, his stand, and his take concerning this whole thing that had been happening, the settlement behind PHYNA's back, which he did yesterday. He cleared some narrative, assumption, and perception, and also people have raised genuine questions concerning this whole thing. And the question is this: they are asking, did Beauty in any way offend PHYNA in and outside the house? While in the house and when she was disqualified, did she in any way offend PHYNA or say anything that implies that she's throwing shade or throw towards PHYNA or PHYNations? Okay, I would love you to answer that question honestly in your own opinion, but without being biased. Next question: what is it about Groovy and Beauty that they are settling? And if their intention is pure, why try to settle them behind PHYNA's back? And PHYNations in South Africa know they carry last, so like they came through for PHYNA once again. They're already coming in with their farewell gift for PHYNA, and it's just a lot of goodies in that box. Anyway, guys, I love how Groovy handled the whole situation, but let's listen to more revelations.
Like the animosity should die and at least just be civil. That's a thing itself
But
in itself in itself.
why
Mhm.
do it when I leave? Because if they're trying to
Yeah,
settle,
I
I
know
feel like
that's
PHYNA
sticky.
should be
That
there
that
too.
seems sticky. The
It's part
whole
of the
doing it
whole
when she leaves to another
issue.
country. Yeah,
Correct.
that comes
To me,
across
it's
as
very shady.
snitchy.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
don't
honestly,
think there's
there's
anything wrong with
nothing
it.
wrong with
I
the
personally don't think
housemate
so.
trying to settle issues with between
Yeah,
Groovy and Beauty. But I think the fact that they waited for Fina to leave the
yeah.
country
Me,
before they
me.
started maybe trying to settle things, issues between Groovy and Beauty. Is it that the other housemate don't want to settle things between Fina and Beauty?
Beauty,
I think
exactly.
if they wanted to settle things between these people, they should have included Fina so that at least
I
after
think
they
it.
can all settle these issues and
I
so
honestly
that they will
think.
be cool with each other.
I
But
think it'll
trying
be
like
very
waiting for
difficult
the
to do
person
that.
to, yeah, waiting for the person to leave the country before you guys like wanting to solve things between these two people. Then later on, Fina will be maybe will be at the other
The
side, and
outsider in the
people will
situation.
still be dragging. Yeah,
And you have
people
to
will
also
still be
realize that
dragging
Groovy
Fina.
and PHYNA are in a relationship. So even if you're going to settle Beauty and Groovy, you're going to make her relationship with and not settle her also in the whole trio situation. You're
Yeah.
going to make the relationship between her and Groovy very uncomfortable because
But
Yes,
now,
yes,
now
yes, you're true.
she and Groovy and Beauty becomes cool, but she still has a problem with the girl. So
Exactly.
it's
That
very
that's
shady.
very
I
wrong.
you know what I'm
That's
thinking?
very
Why
wrong.
would it be a problem? Because um Groovy, like I said, doesn't have to be friends with Beauty, and if he respects his relationship with Fina, he could make that decision not to be anything more than civil with Beauty,
Yeah,
which means
we
when
actually
we're in a
understand what
gathering,
you're
I can
trying
have a
to
conversation.
say.
I can say hi, hello, but it doesn't go past that.
Yeah,
So I
but the
don't
fact
think
that
there's any
they've been able to settle their
When
issues,
she's not there. You know what I mean?
like both of them would be cool, but maybe they wouldn't be as how like
exactly.
they
So, but
were
I
before.
don't think. But when it
Yeah,
comes to,
and Fina will be at a difficult side because
I
maybe
don't,
my
I don't,
boyfriend is
I don't
cool
see
with
why
this
she should
person,
be in a difficult position.
so that
I
at
No,
think
but
least
that's the
all
it's
of
thing.
them will be
part of the
able
whole.
to
I
solve things
feel
out.
like including Fina would make it really complicated. The
Yes,
first
it will
step, the
be.
first step is Beauty, because the problem there's a problem between Beauty and Groovy. There's a problem between Groovy and Beauty and Fina. They're two different situations. Yes, they're connected, but they're different. So between Beauty and Groovy, you don't need Fina to be in that mix.
Hmm.
Groovy is an individual by himself.
But I don't think it should be
He
when
doesn't come
she's
he
not
doesn't come
around.
with Fina.
And do you
He's an
think they are
individual by
arguing with?
himself.
The fact
Do
that
you,
they're in a relationship, Fina becomes a very, very important aspect in that
She
I
is, but they
agree.
can have a
Hmm.
conversation without
they
Fina
were
being
not in a relationship,
there.
then
Yes.
your reasoning is
And
very valid.
again,
But the fact that they're
and
dating,
again,
nah.
in itself, in my own opinion,
Do you think they, if they were hiding it, do you think Fina would have heard?
No, no, I don't
I
even think they
don't
were
think they were
hiding it.
even
No,
hiding
I
it. So
don't
it
think
was
they were
not, it
hiding
wasn't
it.
an hidden conversation.
Mm.
It,
Yeah.
it,
If,
it
even
was
if they were
Yeah.
I
trying
just
to
think
hide
the
it,
opportunity arose
definitely
and they took
Fina will hear
advantage of it.
about that.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
what
think they
I'm
were,
saying.
but
So there's
obviously,
no how Fina will not even why, and I want to agree to what Adolf said. The situation between Beauty, if it is true, that's what they were trying to do. The situation between Groovy and Beauty is a different case of the situation between the three people. Because even after Beauty left the show, Beauty was still kind in her interview. She still said, ah, even if Fina gets Wereo, but she's still a lady. I want a lady to win. So at some point, they were still like in quote or unquote, there were still like some sort of respect or some sort of routine that Beauty did. I don't know if I'm using the right English. But she still said it in her interview that she will want. So it was until when Fina moved, or maybe when she and Groovy started dating. So if I want to agree with what Adele just said, Groovy and Beauty situation is a different matter, and I don't think it's even hidden because there's no harm in that space. Those people they gossip a lot, so there's no harm Fina will not hear about it. In my own
But
opinion.
honestly, for me, I don't think if Fina didn't get involved with Groove, I don't think Fina would have had any issues with Beauty. Do you get it?
Yes, and that's what we are saying, and that's what we are saying right
And so I
now.
don't think this like it's different. I think it's the same because if
No,
Fina and Groovy weren't dating, like I don't think Fina and Beauty would have
but
had any issues.
Vera, do you remember that it was Groovy and Beauty that had issue in the house even before them coming to drag Fina? They had
Yes.
like an underlining issue, and in my own opinion, I don't know if they have talked outside the house. And if you want to look at it, they've been having these Pepsi activities. They've all been busy. In my own opinion, in quote, they've all been busy. Now Fina traveling. Fina, I'm very sure they even know Fina will be coming back the next day. So if they are wanted to have that conversation, I don't think it's something that they are saying at her back or this. Because if it's something at her back, she will not even have read about it. In my own, she will not even hear about all these things now. But
Mm.
all praise And and glory guys, to you them, have to sure. understand that I have to say one other thing, yeah? In the same
mm,
breath that Fina felt she didn't owe Beauty anything and she was free to date Groovy if she wanted, is the same
mm,
reason why they don't owe Fina anything,
mm-hmm.
and
Valid
to
point.
say, oh, she has to be around, we need to take permission from her.
Yeah.
It's the same mentality. So that's how I see it. But yeah, round up,
But
please,
for me,
Vera.
if maybe this house mates are able to help with these people trying to settle their issue, I think it's cool. But yeah, I'm sure if they are able to make peace, like that's fine. That's fine. So we hope so because these fans fighting and all that, like it's
Can I
very
talk?
messy.
Mm-mm.
Who's that?
Hello.
Who's that?
I requested to be your speaker and you accepted me.
Yeah, wait your
It's
turn.
cool.
So wait your turn, please.
Yeah, just
Okay.
raise your hand then to get to you. Because, yeah.
Okay, Fina Defender, you can speak. Fina Defender, you can speak.
Good evening. Please
Hi.
finish. And what I want to say, yeah, please, when you are done arguing and defending, go to Spina IG and comment or reply, guys. Good night.